Okay, we're live. What's going on? Appliance Boot Camp, Old Fashioned Ice Cream, YouTube, Facebook, family, and friends. This is Mike Sneed coming to you all again. I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. And like I say it all the time. I'm not be here long. I'm trying to get these things down a little bit quicker to be mindful of your time and my time. So I'm trying to get them down a little bit quicker, not be here as much, especially going in 2024. I want to thank everybody for, like I said, joining us. Great time I'm having this week. I'm still over in Rocky Mount working. Right now, I'm trying to figure out these plans. I've still got the plans, and first time I'm having to do like a grease inceptor. I got to do like a grease trap, and I got to do the actual floor sanitary uh, drain and all that. So I'm working it through. I got a couple of people that I can, couple of contractors, plumbing contractors I can call, but I'm trying to figure it out a little bit by myself now, and I just want to call them when I truly know. Going good, going good. I'm enjoying it. This morning I got to go talk to the downtown, Central Rocky Mount planning, I guess, where people are trying to revitalize Rocky Mount. Got to go spend some time with, talk to them, and they're interested in what we're doing here in Selma, what we was able to actually do. I think they're gonna be coming out next week. They just emailed me a little bit earlier today. I want to know when our next Activate Selma meeting was. I think they're gonna come check us out, and we're gonna be trying to duplicate the same thing that we have here in Selma. They want to try to duplicate it out there in Rocky Mount. They're actually got a lot of opportunities, a lot of vacant buildings downtown. And just talking to them, it might be opportunities there for to be able to grab some. Matter of fact, my daughter and I are going to be going down this weekend. She wants to go look at some stuff down in Rocky Mount, so I'll be taking her down to show her some stuff, and we'll swing through downtown and see the stuff they have there also. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the conversation for tonight. And the conversation is how you can get a $12,000 or more raise in 2024. We're coming up at the end of the year. Unfortunately, for a lot of people, this is the time where companies start to have layoffs and start trimming the meat and thinning the herd a little bit. So a lot of people, even though we're gonna be passing out gifts and having a great time. A lot of people going to be getting a pink slip. They're going to be telling not to return after the holidays, and it'll ruin your whole holidays. I've having family members, several members who have unfortunately received those pink slips in the last couple of weeks, and messes up everything for the holidays. And I know the feeling because I've been there. I had it happen to me twice, and before I started my own business where I got laid off right before the holidays. A bad thing that happened. Christmas just ain't Christmas when you ain't got no paycheck. They talking about the one you love, but when you ain't got no paycheck, it's really bad. So I know the feelings, and so that's why I want to tell you how you can actually in 2024 be able to get a $12,000 or more uh, raise or pay raise when everybody else is getting laid off. And for us as appliance repair people, it's very easy. We've been at 250 forever. For the last, I know I've been at 250 for the last 10 years or more. What I've been billing out. Now it's time for us to go up. A lot of y'all have already itched up, but I'm going to be saying now you need to start invoicing instead of 250. Start invoicing at about 260. With the inflation and all that, you would still be good. Some people are no longer are not charging $85 an hour. They already charge $100 an hour. But I would say bump it up and go from billing out 250 per completed call and start billing out 260 per completed call. And most single technicians, this is just single technician. Most single technicians, most of them can a single tech and one truck they can run about 1,200 calls in a year. That's doing 5 stops a day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. You run about 1,200 calls in 1 year, and 1,200 times 10 is about $12,000 that you can increase just by going up $10. Going up just $10 on your completed call rate. And if you're doing COD or whatever, you can go up a little bit more. You can add up another 10 or $15. I mean, 15 $20 on your completed call rate, and get it. But if you're doing a third party warranty, you can. I would go ahead now and start bumping up about another $10 and start just charging them 260. Because now it's a great time because the inflation is up and all that. You time for us to level it out and get us a pay raise. And that's the other thing too. I want to tell you all. I was helping. Shout out to Sam. Sam was out here earlier today, and he came out here on. He came Monday to Tuesday, one of those days. Came out Tuesday. He came. No, he came Monday when I was doing the live. He came Monday, and he wanted me. He had a wine cooler that he needed to repair for a restaurant. Not one for a restaurant. That's not the restaurant one, but he had a wine cooler he needed repair, and from the wine cooler, he wanted me to show him how to do this the seal system. And if you don't know, Sam is hearing impaired. And the other thing too, if you all do YouTube videos, turn on your. He asked me to ask you all, make sure you turn on closed captions. It's a setting in YouTube. So what'll happen after a day or two of your video rendering, YouTube will add the subtext so you can read it. Otherwise, he said he have to keep reading y'all lips, and he can't follow as much. He does a great job at reading lips, but he asked if you all would just turn on your closed caption, and so he can see the stuff and keep up with everything. But we went through and changed out a compressor together, and showed him how to do it, and then he left it here for a couple of days to see how it ran, and it's running great. And he came back tonight to pick it up, and that was one of the things that him and I was showing him is how to actually get his money. Because if you go up there and you tell them if you're doing 210 or First American, I guess it is, and they're gonna you're gonna go there and they're gonna tell you, oh, the compressor ain't but $150. No, that's what they told him. They told him it was $150, and he was upset. He was like, I'm gonna he can't do it for $150. So I was showing him how he had to itemize everything. And so what happened, 150, you have to start itemizing. You got every little thing that you touch and put on there, you have to charge them. Charge them for the filter dryer, charge them for the refrigerant, charge them for disposal refrigerant, charge them. I say I gotta get a recovery bag, charge them for a recovery, charge them for your brazing rod, charge them for your flux, charge them for everything that you have to touch and use. You got to use your nitrogen. You charge them for all of that stuff, and until you get it up to 850. And then once you get it to 850, you're good. So we went through, and he just had him start just listing everything that he had. Instead of 850, he got the 1,000. So they came back and they got up to 1,000, and he was happy. And from there, he was just telling me how he had been missing out on a lot of his money because he hadn't been itemizing it, because he felt like a lot of you all might be feeling, like when you go to authorization, you all are afraid, y'all still have a little bit of W-2 mindset, like you going to HR, or you going into your boss at work and say, hey, I want to get a pay raise. You just don't feel comfortable doing that. Say, hey, I need to get a pay raise. You think they're gonna fire you, they're gonna kick you out the building and whatnot. But it's different when you're running your own business. You're actually providing a service. And if they tell you they're not gonna pay you, you just tell them, fine, get somebody else to do it. I can't do it for that price. Go find somebody else to do it. But if you itemize it, most of the time, you will get the prices that you want with no problem. Because what they have to do, they have to be able to justify why they're paying you that price. Why they say, some American Home Shield, Old Republic, they don't care. $850, yeah, get it on out the door and go. But some of the other ones, they gonna say, oh well, you got 150 minor and or whatever, minor major. So then from there, you have to itemize every little thing. Okay, this is another minor repair, another 150 I have to add in there, and you keep doing that until you get to the price that you need. And so I was teaching him that, and we were just talking, and he was just saying how he got to get comfortable asking for his prices and all this and that. And that's a lot of people. A lot of people are uncomfortable asking for their money, and and that was the thing too. The lady that he was the authorization agent that he was talking to told him that at first she told him she couldn't do that, she couldn't itemize it, and then she said, well, let me go talk to my go talk to the supervisor, whatever. Came back, okay, that's no problem. You good. They say you could do that, and so he saw that it worked. So now he was looking at all his bills and stuff, where he just took too less of money, and because he was just afraid to ask for his money. And a lot of you all are like that. You got to get out to the point of being afraid to ask for your money. You're not working a W-2 job. You're actually running a business, and you got to go there and get your money. If you're not comfortable enough talking to the warranty company, getting your money from them, where the person you talking to on the other end of the phone, they're not paying the money. It's not their money. So if you're not comfortable talking to them, getting your money from them, Lord help when you go meet Mr. Patel, and you're gonna go ask him to pay you $400 or $500, and Mr. Patel is gonna be not wanting to pay you and pay your money, and you got to get your money out of him. You really gonna have a problem. So this is where you actually learn to get the confidence of asking for your money and getting your money, and knowing your worth, because you don't want to not practice that skill set and warranty work, then try to go out and do COD work, and people can smell it. Mr. Patel smelled that a mile away, and he gonna ask you itemize all this. Tell me why I'm gonna pay you this, and how you come up with that price. How much is the part? And they get you rattled, and next thing you know, you're not able to really explain why you charging a price, and he gonna back you down, or you'll let him get you this thing, or pay me this price, pay me 80, I'll pay you $85. I got 300 houses, I'll let you fix all my houses. No, Mr. Patel, good to give you that one, and I just use you, just do this one for 85, and I'll give you all the other ones. So that you'll get routed. But if you learn with the third party warranty company how to ask for your money and be confident, get your money, and you know your worth, then when you go out to COD, you'll just tell people this is the price. From there, if you want to fix, you can get it fixed. If not, I'll move on. It's not your job to make sure that they can afford the repair. It's your job to go out, properly diagnose it, and actually give them the actual price to repair it. So that's your job. Um, Also, I want to talk about veering off. It's pretty much the same. Um, uh, Talking about getting your money and running these businesses and stuff. We're gonna have to actually uh, have a serious conversation in our community, because what's happening. A lot of you all are somewhat daydreaming about where things are, where you at sometimes, and your life, where you're going on in life. And I'm telling you all about how you actually can make this money, and this is real life money. And you see Sam, I posted a picture earlier. Sam doing the repair, the refrigerator, the wine cooler is working. Everybody's making great money doing this stuff. But you're sitting around. A lot of people are sitting around watching, and I get pretty much the same calls about the same time about this year. Get close to the end of the year, people are going to make new life changes. The same people call me and want to get into appliance repair, get into appliance boot camp. I had a young lady call once, wants to get into the ice cream parlor business. I'm not teaching it no more. I had to tell her that earlier. I said, I'm sorry, I'm not teaching it anymore. The last person that I've met, I met this past weekend, Jay. I knew his sister here came, but I didn't know she had started her ice cream parlor. But I got information from Jay this weekend. He showed me the video, and his wife was there, and and she confirmed it too. That his sister, who came with him down to the ice cream parlor boot camp, she went back, started her ice cream parlor. She cleared 6,000 the first week. So I pulled that class because of that. Because I saw the potential that it had. And so I'm getting people calling me and asking me can they take the ice cream parlor class. The class went for $150. No, I think 150 to come to the class, and like I said, somebody makes $6,000. Unfortunately, I'm not doing it, and no, 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 I don't really care right now. I was gonna say not to be. I don't really care, but and then what they wanted me to do this write up. They're gonna get somebody. They're gonna get some agency to pay for them to actually come and to the class for $150. You missed out because you trying to get somebody to pay to trying to get some agency to pay $150. And you had to wait all that. Then they want me to write this whole thing up and give an actual lesson plan and all that. I ain't doing all of that for no $150. You can't come for 150. I'm not writing all that stuff up and they give them no lesson plan and all that mess. I ain't doing all that. It's just $150. But you have that going on where they come every year. You could have saved up 150. $150 is nothing. You could win sold plasma and get $150. But I told them I'm not teaching it anymore. I pulled it off because it's too. I was giving away too much information for the price I was giving it. Same thing. I have several. I'm not gonna say young men. They late age men that's been calling several times a year. They call and they want to get into appliance repair. And and they what and this one particular if you listening, shout out to you. I enjoy talking to you. I got a little bit more insight. This one particular what's it called and like I said, I'm not picking. I'm just using call and courses. So he want to know what did I think about the courses. They good courses. Of what you gonna do? He wanted to get into seal system. Oh, that's a great course if you're gonna begin into seal going into seal systems. I think is real good. And so then I asked him. I didn't recognize him at first. So then I asked, "Are you currently repairing appliances?" No, I'm not repairing appliances. Do you know anything about repairing appliances? No. You're just gonna jump into seal systems and you don't know how to repair a refrigerator or nothing like that. No, I would suggest that you learn how to repair, learn how a refrigerator work before you jump into the seal systems right off the top of your head. No, you can do it, but it takes a special person to just jump over all of that and just go straight into seal systems. No, it takes a special person. No, even somebody who's been doing the appliance repair for a long time for them to jump into the seal systems and understand the refrigeration system and stuff. It takes them a while to grasp it. So from there, he was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna go that way." Okay, all right, that's fine. So then I'll get curious. Why God? I asked a question. No, how old are you? Uh, close to 50. Okay, you close to 50. All right. So do you have a car? Nah, I'm working on trying to get me a car. Oh man, do you have a house? I don't believe in buying a house. I don't believe in a mortgage. A mortgage is short for death, and I ain't signing no death. Okay, okay, hold on, man. Now we got to really have a talk. Now you 50 something, you my age. You don't have transportation. You still haven't figured out how to get transportation. You don't have any property or anything. You don't have a skill set, and now you've been watching for all these years. I haven't bought the course. No, like I was telling them. I'm not. You can go buy any course that you want, but why why have if you seen all these people and the courses that he was interested in buying, um uh, a lot of them there was a couple of courses that he was interested in buying, and he was like, I know these people came from your they actually came and learned up under you, and they're doing great, and I want to get some of these courses. Okay, that's great. I suggest you go, but I'm just curious if you see all of them come through here and they got success. Why you never bought it from Appliance Boot Camp? I just want to know because I get this call all the time. Is it something I do? I put deodorant on and I try to wash my face and clean up before I come on here. What is it that make you not want to buy it from Appliance Boot Camp if you see all these other people getting it and you see the results that they're having? I don't know. I just don't. Got everybody got. He told me everybody got different teaching styles. Oh, okay, all right. But if it worked for them, okay, I take that. Then he told me he was recall. He said and I bought one course. I said, what course did you buy? He bought the blender course. How did it work for you? Well, it never got going. I just didn't have the confidence. You didn't have the confidence. Everybody had the confidence. I couldn't. I didn't know how to market it. It's in the course. I tell you. Did you go? Did you go to one of the Smoothie Kings, or you go to Tropical Smoothie and leave the ladder for the manager and stuff? I know I didn't. Why not? I just didn't feel comfortable. I ain't have the confidence to repair it. You had they put three parts. They put three components in a blender. No, you got the power board, you got the interface board, and you got the motor. They put three parts in there. How you not have the confidence to repair that? I just didn't put the work into it and stuff. Yeah, but if that's gonna be everything. If you don't go do the if you don't go do the appliance, you're gonna go do appliance repair and stuff. And if you don't put the effort in, it ain't gonna work. You go do seal system, it ain't gonna work. And then I was telling them, you know, same thing with the and like I say, if you listening, it's not no shot. It's just this is stuff that I have to deal with every day. I have to deal with this because it's beginning to be almost me coming on here and talking about appliance repair stuff. It's almost getting to be like Miss Cleo. I don't know if you all might not remember, but Miss Cleo used to come on late at night and she talking about working roots and all this stuff, and she'll get people to call in to this number. And back then it was long distance, and they get you on the phone and she'll talk to you. And next thing you know, she'll talk to you for about 2 hours, or somebody talked to you for about 2 hours on the phone because you had all these older people who was lonely. They didn't have any family nearby. They had problems with finances and stuff. And Miss Cleo come on late at night when people can't sleep because of their bills and stuff, and she gonna tell you how to sell some noni juice and all this other stuff to get your money. And so that's what they would look at, and then they start calling Miss Cleo, and then next thing you know, they get the phone bill. They owe $2,000 at telephone bills. And so, but that's what's happening. A lot of people are sitting late at night and they're looking at YouTube trying to find a way. And Mike Sneed pop up, and next thing you know, all these YouTubers selling courses pop up. And now I'm telling them, you need to stop looking at YouTube. You're looking at too much YouTube, and it got you confused because he was telling me too. He didn't want to he didn't want to do he didn't want to go buy a house because he was gonna buy some apartment thing and do some and start renting it out and rent out rooms and stuff to disabled vets, all the stuff that you hear on YouTube. Then he told me he wholesale, and I buy a lot of property wholesale, but he couldn't quite tell me how wholesaling worked. But all the stuff he hear on YouTube, he was giving it out, and I'm having the same problem with that. What happens? I got three people that I got to figure out how to give them refunds. And like I say, I love all the stuff that everybody is doing and people, but we have a lot of people a little later in life. They up late at night looking at this stuff, and they say, you know, I got two people in the mid 80s that They bought the course 3 or 4 times. They go in, put their credit card in, and they buy this one, and then they can go 15 minutes later buy another one. And now they done bought it 3 or 4 times, and now I got to figure out which one, how to get the money back from Teachable to give it to them, and how to cancel this and that, because people are struggling, and we done became Miss Cleo on the internet. And I shout out to Miss Ward. I was talking to her earlier today. I said 2024, I might be getting off this thing because this thing is going to be crazy. You got to deal with that all day. Trying to people who have problems with technology, trying to get them straight. You have people who calling you who haven't came to grips of where they at. No, and I had to tell another guy earlier this week. I just had to tell him you fucked. I don't know what I can. I don't have anything I can tell you at 64 years old. And for 64 years old, you don't have a car, you don't have stable housing. You in and out with family members and stuff. You don't have a skill set. I asked her, hey, were you in prison? No, no, I wanted. I don't know what to tell you, but you fucked. There ain't nothing I can really do. If you've been watching for the last 4 or 5 years, it was you could have got in for $50. $50 a month. I can't do it no more than less than that. Why you didn't get in? Well, I was waiting for something to come through. Like I say, $50, you go sell plasma for $50. If you can't go to your friend or your buddy and say, hey man, let me get $50. I'll pay you back. And especially I see all these other people out here making the money and stuff. I go and do it. But I don't know. I don't know. We gotta be serious about ourselves where we at. And a lot of the men and women that's watching these YouTube things, and a lot of the men and the women who putting this stuff out here on YouTube and stuff, I think they all in the same boat where everybody is just lying, and it became actual. It has became an actual show to just get up and talk about it, and just talk about it, and we never see anything happens out of it. Somebody asked my family. This is my family. This past Thanksgiving, I said these people lying because when I go places I don't see them. Just because you don't see them don't mean they ain't there. That's true. But every city I go to, when I show up, ain't nobody there. Today is the day they're supposed to have the downtown meeting where all the business owners come together, and they supposed to you talk about your business stuff, and get the town moving. So I'm all excited. I'm going to Rocky Mountain and find out who the movers and shakers are there. And guess who the only person show up? Oh, Mike Sneed. I'm the only person that's showing up. And guess who now is the person who's somewhat kind of leading, telling them what to do? Oh, Mike Sneed, because I've done it before, and I show up and man, you doing this, you done that. Yeah, let's go. We want to see what you're doing. So that's how I know that we lying. I don't see us there nowhere. I'm not show up. It's like a unicorn don't pop up. They're surprised. They probably thought I was coming to rob the place because I had my flannel shirts and stuff on because I was doing some work. But they were surprised to see somebody show up and whatnot. And same thing. Let me tell you this right here. Uh, the town, if you're running a business, if you're running a business, especially if you're running a brick and mortar business, your job is to actually uh, to know what's going on in that in the town that you're running in. No, this is not no shots or anything. But as us as African Americans and stuff, this stuff where you think you're gonna come into a town and run a business, and you ain't gonna participate in nothing, and you ain't gonna know what's going on. You can't do that and make it in business. The town is not gonna come there and help you run your business, and to send you a notice of everything that's happening. They're gonna be whatchamacallit. They're gonna be leaving that. They're gonna all the town is gonna do is just make sure that it's conducive to run business. They're gonna handle their part, make sure that the trash is picked up, make sure that the police is patrolling. They handle stuff like parking. They do that type of stuff. But they not gonna come there, and the town can't come in and get the city, or wherever you're going moving. That gotta be the business owners. That gotta be organic. Most of the time, if you start bringing the town in and start trying to let them help you run your business, you're gonna be out of business, because a lot of times what they're gonna do, they're gonna keep everything as close to the chest to keep from being on the news as possible. So they not gonna be wanting to see some of the stuff that they don't want to do. Some of the stuff you want to do, because they start looking at their exposure and their liability. So same thing when we say we want to start doing concerts and stuff here. At the beginning, the town did not want to do that. Got to do concerts. 'Cause now the town, they don't want to do, a lot of times they don't want to do concerts, because they don't work all day. And I probably would feel the same way too. No, I don't work all day, and now I gotta stay here till 9 o'clock tonight. On a Thursday night to have this concert. I don't want to do it. I want to go home, just like you want to go home when you get off work. The same thing. They don't want to do it on the weekend. Now I don't get paid. I got to come back on the weekend and work, then be here all day, and then got to clean up and all that. So they don't. A lot of times they don't want to do that type of stuff. So it's up to you to actually then step in, and for you to actually start going out, and the business owners got to start. You got to start hiring people that would do it. If the town don't want to put a stage up, we got to put our money up, and we got to go buy the musicians. We got to put the stages up. You got to do all that to get it up and moving. Then when you get it up and moving, the town then will start coming in to help you. But they're not going to be the person who actually push it, because they ain't going to do it. A lot of times they don't have the money to do it, and they looking at the business owners to do it. So if you're a business owner, you got to know all this stuff. You got to be going to those meetings, and you got to actually you actually got to know all the stuff that's happening in your business. You can't depend on the town to do it, and you can't get surprised when something's happening. Especially if you I ain't gonna go there. Yes, I will go there. Especially if you're doing something like I saw several business owners were complaining here. They said they downtown, and they didn't know we was having a parade. Come on, you're a business owner. You gotta know when the parade coming through there, because it's gonna affect your business. Because you can't park on the streets. They're gonna cut the streets down, and plus that's the time where you for some businesses where you need to set up and start have a plan on how you're gonna capitalize with all those people coming in and making money. Or if you're somebody who like, for instance, if I'm looking at the ice cream parlor, I gotta be looking to see what's happening to make sure I'm properly staffed on those days. You just can't show up and say, hey, I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna and then be surprised when the police come and say, hey, y'all, everybody gotta get off the streets and stuff, because we got a parade coming through. That as business owners, we gotta know all that stuff. That's our responsibility to know all that stuff, and it's your responsibility to plan for that stuff to happen. You plan around those big dates and stuff. I'm gonna read some of the stuff that we get, and I know I'm a little scattered. I'm just downloading all the stuff that's been in my head the last 2 days, and I'm getting up out of here. I'm not gonna be online begging nobody to take no courses no more. I'm past that. I am past that. DCNF say, what's going on, Mike and ABC fan? What's going on, DCNF? Oh, yeah, shout out DCNF. I got your text. Yeah, I saw that Disney is coming up here towards Pittsburgh. They're gonna be I guess they're gonna do a theme park. That's right on the outside of Chapel Hill. That's a lot. That area is real liberal. So I guess they coming up this way. They really them in Florida, like they've been having some problems. And I think from what I hear, I know Florida State got shunned for in the college playoff, and I don't know, the Disney own ESPN or have something like that. I wonder if that's some of the stuff that might have went with it. Disney saying, I'm going to get you, and it kind of stuck them. So they having a little bit of problem down there in Florida, and I guess they trying to move a little bit. Greg B. So what's up, Mike and ABC? What's going on? All right, straight facts. Yeah, go up on your prices. A lot of people already went up. Yeah, cost of doing business. COBD. Yep. Decent enough. Sam getting to see. Yeah, he is. Very talented. Oh, very talented. He done it. and he whatchamacallit, he gotta do it. I guess he's gonna do the other one. He got another one he gotta do tomorrow. I guess he's gonna do it tomorrow. But yeah, he's doing it. Yep, itemized building. Pay me my rate or that's exactly do pass you your rate transfer job. Hey, what's going on, Donnie Madden? How you doing? I hadn't heard anything. I hope your truck and stuff was able to get good. If you get a chance, just let me know your truck and stuff. Okay, you can just text me. DCNF said 6 bands first week she's on. Yeah, she done 6 bands her first week, and then I from what he was telling me now during the slowdown period, she had about 3,200 a week during the slowdown period. So that's really good and just open. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever for $150. They well, yeah, for $150. You think I'm gonna take my time and write out a lesson plan and write this stuff, all that stuff they asking for? No, I ain't gonna do that. No, I ain't gonna do it. It ain't worth it for me. F. Robinson, what's up? What's up, F. Robinson? Good to see you, man. From the if I recall, I'm thinking that's still from Baltimore. I saw you this weekend. Thanks for joining. Frank Evans, what's up, good brother Mike? Hey, what's going on, Frank? SQ Services, what's happening? Uh, okay, Mikey. I just got a full-time job, but I plan on starting my appliance repair business in early 2024. Okay, yeah, great thing to do. Uh, oh, you doing? Mikey say you have to be careful because they catch you have a side business. Might try to get in before you. Are you doing appliance repair, Mikey? What kind of job you getting? Are you doing appliance repair? What's going on, Mike Brooks? Good, thanks for joining us. Stick to the plan. How long system repair take? Depending on the job. For me to do a seal system job takes me about maybe 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. No, it takes me a little longer, 2 to 3 hours for me to do a job. Other people might do it in an hour. Younger people, for me, it'll take me about 2 to 3 hours to do a seal system. And I just want to do one a day, two a day. I've done it for a while doing that thing, where I wanted to make enough money to pay for my daughter's first year in college. I done it then and it burnt me out. But yeah, I could do one a day. Stoker reviews. Any new flavors, Mike? And the ice cream we bringing out eggnog, so we got eggnog for the actual holidays. Uh, Castor Frostfit claims I'll be traveling a lot. I plan on running warranty calls on my days. Okay. Oh, you're gonna be doing like the warranty stuff. Okay, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, all right. I just got it done. Okay, that's good stuff. Greg B. Yeah, that want to yeah, they want too much sugar for the dime to do all that when it's only yeah, for $150 they want me to write out this thing and this and that, and then they got to go to approval thing. Let me see if I can read what they want. Let me see if I can find it. I might have deleted it. No, I didn't. Uh, they want me to send them class information and a brief bio. Doing it for $150. Nah, I ain't got time to do that. It's done. LP. Hey, what's going on, LP? I saw you and Miss Ward done a show. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. I'm gonna grab it on the way home. The blender course started me out and gave me confidence to get going. I had 2 Smoothie Kings, mailed the letters out and gave it a few weeks. Yeah, mailed the letters out and give it a few weeks. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it works. But he did not. And that's LP saying, no, the course, the blender course started him out, gave him the confidence to get going. He said he had 2 Smoothie Kings, mail the letters out, and mail letters out and give it a few weeks. Yeah, he did not mail any letters out. He did not go ask anybody to fix their blenders and stuff. And I don't know. I don't know the situation that's going on. Where he didn't feel comfortable going. He said he just didn't feel comfortable going into the store asking somebody to do a repair. I don't know the situation for why. No, I don't know. But all this stuff worked, and like I said, at some point, at some point, I just can't help, depending on how far you down the rabbit hole. I might not be able to help, because I remember one of the young men that needed some help, and I had to tell him, no, where you at? I ain't never been in life. I never been where uh, my family weren't willing or not able to give me at least $30 or someplace to sleep or stay. He is at the point where his family didn't want him staying with him. He didn't have nowhere to stay. He didn't have no money. He didn't have no transportation. I mean, just living in a hotel. I ain't never been that far, man. Where it was that bad. So I don't know if I got anything that can help you. But he took appliance boot camp, um, and now, no, I'm proud to say he has transportation. He has a place to live. He got his girlfriend, fiance, or whoever they're going by right now. She now works for him full time. They run their appliance repair business, doing well. I'm seeing um, even the uh, even the carpentry skills. He actually helped me repair my houses and stuff like that. I see him out there building decks and all that stuff. So he now has a lot of stuff in his wheelhouse that he can actually do, and he's out there getting to it and making money. His actual fiance calls from now every now and then when she's doing the same thing, trying to get authorization and stuff, itemized and stuff, little stuff that you might have problems with filling out the paperwork. But she calls and she gets it. She gets it, and they do well. They do well. Very proud of him. Very proud of him. Even to the point he even pulled the old scheme out. He his dog. They were going to make him get rid of his dog in his community. They were going to make him get rid of his dog, and he done the thing everybody else do. He went and got some servant, got his dog some papers. I say you don't have no papers, but you ain't got no certification, but your dog got a certification. So his dog now is a service dog, so they can't bother him about his dog no more. So the community have to leave him alone. The HOAs have to leave him alone about his dog because his dog now got papers, got service papers, so he can take his dog anywhere now. We was laughing about that. He figured his way out around that. So with that, it's crazy. And I'm personally, I don't know anything about these service dogs, or anything. But when was it yesterday? We was in this meeting, and all of a sudden, I just heard somebody just yell, and then I saw they fell on the floor, and when they fell, and I looked, I thought maybe they had got some bad news and because they were shaking and whatnot. I thought they had got some bad news or something. I asked them, "Are you okay?" And they told me, "Don't worry, the dog gonna take care of it." And all they done, they just grabbed the dog and were just holding the dog and like crying, holding the dog. Then a couple of seconds later, I'm okay, and get back up and said that. So I ain't never seen no. That's the first time in my life I've seen emotional support for a dog. I'm not laughing because of that, but I ain't never seen nothing like that. Somebody just falls, just holler, falls down, grab the dog, and just crying on the dog for a couple of seconds, and then gets up and they're okay. And so I guess that's what the dog is for. It's the dog won't scared. I guess they get it quite a bit, but it kind of caught me off guard. So, but once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. It's a quarter till, so I'm going to get out here. I want to thank everybody for watching. Um, I'm actually thinking about I am going to do this. I'm going to start bringing back some of the stuff that we all can use far as appliance repair. Some of the tools, not so much the tools, but some of the free stuff that you can use. A lot of you all have been sending me free websites and stuff and free CRMs and all that. some that I've been looking at them. They work pretty good. So I'm gonna start reviewing some of those. I reached out to some of the CRM websites, some of the scheduler websites and stuff, and they're interested in doing something with you all. So I'm gonna start reviewing some of those coming up in the next couple of weeks, going into the new year. So some people can start trying to they're putting their businesses and stuff together, and you start looking for things to actually trim back some of the fat. Some of this stuff might work for you. So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I see you, Mr. Quentin Hodge. Thank you. So okay, peace, Mike. I want to thank everybody for watching. I'll be back on Tuesday. Keep following. We finishing up that shipping container. Right now, I'm at the point I thought I could do all the plumbing, do all the drain, but I can't do that until I get my actual grease trap. I gotta get several other components before I can do that, and I can't frame the door up until I can't frame in the actual wall until my door and window get here. So all I'm doing right now is just studying, making sure I understand everything, getting everything in place, and I might have to just start on the outside, painting the outside, and waiting for the rest of the stuff to come. I'm gonna start working on the outside now, waiting for the rest of the material to come in. So once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll be back on Tuesday. Y'all have a good weekend. Bye bye.